Hello everyone, I'm Annisa Nandarini with NPM 244110121. Today I would like to present a topic entitled Legal and Compliance Risk Management. In today's business environment, companies are not only expected to generate profits but also to comply with laws, regulation, and industry standards. Failures to do so can result in legal sanctions, financial losses, and reputational damage. Therefore, legal and compliance risk management play an important role in ensuring business sustainability and organization success. Uh, Definition of legal risk. Legal risk refers to the possibility of losses resulting from legal actions, lawsuits, regulatory violations, or weakness in legal documentation. This is type of risk may arise when a company fails to comply with applicable laws or contractual obligation. Example include contract disputes, intellectual property violation, and non-compliance with regulations. Next, definition of compliance risk. Compliance risk is the risk that occurs when a company fails to follow laws, regulation, internal policy, or industry standards. The risk can occur intentionally or unintentionally due to negligence. Example include tax reporting violation, labor law violation, and failure to meet product safety standards. Importance of legal and compliance risk management. Managing legal and compliance risk is important because it helps companies avoid legal sanctions and penalties, protect company assets, maintain corporate reputation, increase stakeholder trust, supports long-term business sustainability. Without proper risk management, legal issues can significantly affect business performance. Source of legal compliance risks. Several factors can create legal and compliance risks, including change in government regulation, tax-related violation, breach of contract, intellectual property infringement, administrative errors, lack of employee awareness regarding regulation. Companies must continuously monitor regulatory development to remain compliant. Impact of legal and compliance risks. If these risks are not properly managed, companies may face financial penalties, lawsuits, operational disruption, reputational damage, loss of customer and investor, decreased business performance. These consequences can threaten the long-term survival of the company. Next, legal and compliance risk management process. The process generally consists of 5 steps. 1. Risk identification. 2. Risk analysis. 3. Risk evaluation. 4. Risk mitigation. And 5. Monitoring and review. These steps help organizations identify potential issues and implement preventive action. Next, risk management strategy. Companies can reduce legal and compliance risk by establishing clear policies and procedures, conducting regular compliance audit, providing employee training programs, consulting legal professionals, and updating legal documentation regularly. This strategy helps ensure that the organization remains compliant with regulation. Example of legal and compliance risk. For example, a company that fails to submit taxes on time may receive penalties from the government. Another example is the unauthorized use of copyright material, which may result in legal disputes and financial compensation claims. This example highlights the importance of legal compliance in business operations. Compliance and business sustainability. Compliance is not only about following rules but also about building good corporate governance. Companies that comply with regulation are generally more trusted by customers, investors, and business partners. As a result, compliance contributes to long-term business growth and sustainability. Challenge in legal companies compliance risk management. Some common challenges include rapid, rapid regulatory change, complex legal requirements, limited resources, lack of employee awareness, emerging regulations related to technology and digital business. Organizational must continually adapt to this challenge. Benefit of legal and compliance risk management. Effective implementation provides several benefits: reduce legal violation, improve operational efficiency, strengthen corporate reputation, enhances stakeholder confidence, support sustainable business growth. Compliance should be values of an investment rather than a burden. Several factors can create legal and compliance risks, including change in government regulation, tax-related violation, breach of contract, intellectual property infringement, administrative errors, and lack of employees' awareness regarding regulation. Companies must continuously monitor regulatory development to remain compliant. If the risks are not properly managed, company may face financial penalties, lawsuits, operational disruption, reputational damage, loss of customer and investor, decreased business performance. These consequences can threaten the long-term survival of the company. In conclusion, legal in compliance risk management is an essential process that helps organizations identify, assess, and control risks related to legal obligation and regulatory requirement. Effective implementation can prevent legal sanction, protect company reputation, strengthen stakeholder trust, and support long-term business sustainability. Therefore, legal compliance should become an integral part of corporate culture and governance. Legal of compliance risk management is an essential process that helps organizations identify, assess, and control risks related to legal obligation and regulatory requirement. And therefore, legal compliance should become an integral part of corporate culture and governance. Thank you for your attention. That concludes my presentation on legal and compliance risk management. I apologize for any shortcoming in my presentation. Thank you, and I'm happy.